at these gas prices, y'all. Whew. That is how much it took to fill up my gas, to fill my tank up. $40 damn. What's going on YouTube? Keena Renee here, and I am back with another video for you. If this is your first time here, my channel Keena is all about sharing facts and fun for entrepreneurs, content creators, and notary loan signing agents of all kinds. If that's you, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I promise you're not going to want to miss any of my uploads. Alright you guys, so you saw the intro. You saw it took $40 to fill up my gas tank. Let me tell you something. I drive an Altima, okay? I drive a 2015 Altima, and it has never took me $40 to fill up my gas tank. Since the gas prices currently are higher than it was last year, you know what I'm saying, and the year before that, I just thought that I'd share my tips on how I've been saving money and little tips and things that I do, you know, so that I can kind of limit my gas mileage when it comes to, you know, being a notary loan signing agent, because we do a lot of driving. We're in our cars, we're, you know, on the go, we're traveling all the time, and you know what I'm saying, you want to kind of hold on to the little coin that you got in your gas tank. So if you want to hear my tips, stay tuned. Okay, so the first tip, and really the main tip that I want to talk about and let you guys know on how you can save money on your gas mileage as a notary loan signing agent, is to do and schedule FedEx pickups for your packages. Now, if you aren't familiar, when you have a FedEx business account, you are able to schedule for FedEx to come to your home and pick up your packages. I use this when it makes sense, okay? Now for me, today is a perfect example. It's a filming day. I don't have any signings going on today. So I'm pretty much going to be at home all day. So I scheduled for FedEx to come and pick up my signing that I did over the weekend, instead of me leaving my house and getting into my car, you know what I'm saying, and using up my gas. You know, I'd rather just use FedEx's gas, because I don't know about y'all, but during these times, I like to practice something I like to call OPP, okay? Other people's pockets, or other people's pennies. Whichever P that you want to use is totally up to you, but either way, the concept stays the same. You know, just schedule for FedEx to come pick up your packages. Now, like I said, use this when it makes sense. Another situation where I use that is, let's say if I have a signing and for whatever reason I have to come back to the house, and usually if that's my last signing, and I have to come back to my house to do something, like maybe print or scan something, instead of going back out, okay? Instead of going back out to try and make that FedEx drop, I just go on ahead and schedule for that package to be picked up the next day. Keep in mind, guys, you don't have to immediately drop off the packages as soon as you're done with the signing. You do have 24 hours, you know, from that signing to drop off your packages at FedEx or UPS or whatever the case may be. So also, the good thing is that FedEx does do same day pickup. So let's just say, like today, you had an early morning signing, like I say at 8 or 9 o'clock, instead of, you know, and well, let's just say you have a signing and you have to do scan back. So you have to come home, okay? You can't just, you know, unless you have a mobile setup, you know. See you if you got the mobile set up, but people like me who don't have the mobile car set up, I have to come home to do scan backs. So instead of leaving my house after that scan back to drop off that package, I just schedule a same day pickup with FedEx. Whoop wop de bam, I don't have to leave my house. I'm saving on my tank. All is well. God is good. So I highly suggest, if you do not have a business account with FedEx, to go ahead and set one up. The way that I did it, I just went, when I was at FedEx dropping off packages, I just asked the person, hey, can I get a business account? They will walk you through it online. You do have to set it up online. They don't allow you to do it in store or whatever the case may be. If you want somebody to walk you through it, just do that option. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's absolutely free. FedEx business accounts are free. You can order your supplies through FedEx. Everything is free. There is no charge for that. If someone tells you otherwise, they are scamming you. Okay? They're scamming you. That is really the biggest tip that I have, and that has helped me out tremendously when it comes to saving money on gas in this business. Another thing that I've just recently been doing is really just limiting my range. Usually I have a 30-mile radius, like I'll take signings anywhere within 30 miles of my home. I've kind of chop that in half to 15. Unless the money's right, you know, I'll go out 30 miles. For me is usually around 45 minutes, nothing more than an hour, but it's usually at that 45-minute mark. That's something that I'm comfortable doing for the amount of work and the amount per signing that I'm receiving. Yeah, that's another way. Obviously it sucks because you don't take as much work, but you will save on your gas tank. My car is my personal car, and I don't want to run it down to the ground by driving everywhere and anywhere. So that's something that you kind of have to be mindful of, because that's a small business. This FedEx. Okay, interruption. So what was I saying now? Oh yeah, limiting my range. Cut it down from 30 to 15 miles. So obviously this will affect your business somehow or some way. It's something to keep in mind, but it's something that I've done just because, you know, my car is my car. I use my car for everything. You know, the high mileage that we put on our cars and the heavy work that our cars go through, since we're traveling all the time and going everywhere in the world, it takes a toll. So you just always want to keep all that in mind as a self-employed boss in this business, because technically your car is an asset to your business. So you just want to make sure that you're doing what you have to do to make sure that you are staying in business and you're able to continue with the hustle. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. That really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. I have tons more content coming for you in the month of April. Thank you so much. And until next time, you guys, peace.